Hello YouTube family, Mini here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a paper stash mash video for you guys. This is funny. Usually when I start the papers, like smashing a paper pad, I start 1 month, and by the time I'm done smashing the paper pad, it's usually 2 months later that I'm doing the video. But this time my videos are aligned with the prompts that you're supposed to follow for the month, because this month is anything that is not 12 by 12, and I used this paper pad here, Fresh Air by SimpleStories, 24 sheets of papers. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you are these folios I made. I actually do have a tutorial on these already, so I will link that video in the description box. So there's 2 of them. I think I made about a total of 7 different projects. It's kind of funny how like I only had 24 sheets of paper and I was able to make so many things. Now, most of the things are pretty small. This is probably the only biggest project I had, but they were so much fun. And then the next couple things I made are these little clipboards. This idea is from Heather from Covered by Grace, and she made these cutest little clipboards. Now hers, she glues it on the clipboard, but mine was kind of, my bulldog clips were kind of curved, and I thought it'll be hard to glue it down, so I just kind of stuck it on the back of the board, and then I made it full size because I'm thinking, you know, I'll probably be gifting this to kids, like, you know, add a pen like this or something. That's why I made it a full size, so that if they want to, if they finish all the these index cards, they can replenish it, you know, get some more and replenish it. So that's why I made it the full size. And then I'm not good with cutting papers, so I kind of wrapped my cardboard around the paper, like wrapped it over, and then put another piece of paper over it. So that's the style I went for. I made 2 of these. I did this first, and then I did this second because I thought I wouldn't like the larger border, but I actually ended up liking this more than this. So when I make more in the future, I think I'll make a larger border like that. And I did add some glitter on the bottom, because glitter makes everything pretty. So there's 2 of those. And then I made about, let's see, 3 cards. And I made these cards because the cut aparts were kind of leaning towards cards. So this one says just chicken in. And I used a little fishtail to decorate the inside. I used a glitter paper to add some dimension. And then, oh, this one's the chicken one too. I used a yellow matting paper for matting. And then this one says you are lovely. So made 3 of these 3x4 cards, and then I had 1 more cut apart, but I was out of paper to make the envelope, because I like to make the matching envelope. So with this cut apart, I just made a little pocket like that, and I added a little file holder. So there's a space to write something here, and then a little pocket on the top. I thought this turned out so cute. And so, like I said, everything I made with this paper pad, I felt like I made some really cute projects. And then I used a little scrap strips to turn it into this little dangle. And then after I made that, I made this one, which is kind of like a tag pocket. And then this one holds another little file holder as well. And I thought, yeah, these were super cute, and it fit perfectly in my little pocket here. So I made 2 of those. And then I made these hidden paper clip bookmarks. I'm calling them bookmarks because you can use them like bookmarks, but they have like clusters on the top, and these clusters would be what would stick out from your book. Like, let me grab a book. Okay, so like, let's take one of these and just put it inside. So once you put it in like this, like the cluster would stick out like that. So I thought that was a super cute idea. So the only thing is, you know, the cluster is a little bit fragile, and you know, with the bookmarks, if you travel with your bookmarks, and this may not hold up very well, but if you are gentle with it, I think this will look like super cute on your books, or even like just a journal decorations. So there are 5 of those. And then I made my regular shaker bookmarks. Now these, I messed up in a couple of these. Let me show you the good one first. So here's, it's about 4 inches. Yeah, 4 inches tall shaker bookmark with a little chicken inside. And this one, somehow the stickers aren't sticking on there very well, so it still works okay. One, I have the inside piece showing, so sort of messed up this one too, but that was my 3rd one. So that's 3 of those. And then the last but not the least, I made these cute little notebooks. They're like about 2 inches 2 inches, and I made these mainly because I usually have like scraps that are kind of landscape, and I wanted to make something with it, so I just quickly put together this little notebook. There's that one, there's this one, and there's this one. I made this one first. I used a little foam tape to put this little face on there, but I realized that it'll be hard to write on. It'll get really bumpy. So then I made everything else flat. So that's the 3 little bookmarks or notebooks that I made, and that is everything I made with this paper pad, Fresh Air. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye for now.